When will they stop coming for me? Oh, it's just you, listener. It's your GM here, Allard. We don't have much time. It seems that someone's put a hit on my head and they don't want me talking to you or telling you this story. I don't know what to make of it. But anyway, the best thing for you to do is to reach out to us on social medias and Discords. Give us a review on iTunes, and hopefully that the spread of our podcast will foil our assailants' plans. Shit. Anyway, I gotta go. Enjoy this episode 11, Choppy Waters. Welcome back, one and all, to another episode of the Dice Crisis Podcast. We're still playing Second Darkness because we got a long ways to go. I'm here with Michael Waltz.
What up?
Eli Plunkett.
Yeah.
And Kyle, I almost said Crow. Kyle Spurley.
This is the best podcast you'll listen to all year.
All year?
Facts.
That's pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy.
Unless you listen to insert everyone else.
Yeah. And some things that I just wanted to say right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
A couple things when you're listening to Back at Battles. I said only 3 hero points, and I thought that was a rule, but it was one of their variant rules. So, I'm going to give you guys a couple options. I will either let you have, I'll say up to 8. You can have up to 8 hero points. Or you can have as many as your level, but I will take one away from you right now, if that's what you choose.
Do we have 4 right now?
You have 3 right now.
We have 3 and we're level 2s?
Yeah.
8.
You want 8 total forever?
8.
8.
8 total forever?
But you're saying, like, if we get to level 20, we can have 20?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But
Yeah.
8 forever.
Wait, I'm confused.
I don't ever expect to even make it to level 8.
Well,
Dying quick.
if you want to get through the story, you're going to have some character that's going to go past level 8.
That's true.
I
So
think
you guys don't care?
Should we put it
We'll
to
just
a
stay
vote?
at 3. We'll just stay at 3. That's fine.
Vote with the players. I vote 8.
That's kind of what we're doing. I vote 8.
Well,
Well, there you go.
that's it. 8 it is.
All right, well, okay. Yeah, majority
8
rules.
forever. Be
66.
level 9 and I'll be real salty.
I'm going to do this quick.
I vote for level. Oh,
Nay. The naysayers have it.
fuck.
Yes,
think-
yes.
I think hero points are going to be more useful at low levels. When I get to high levels, I'm hoping I'll have some of those powers available to me.
Fair.
Be flubbing a little less.
Uh-huh.
It's always nice to just have an extra reroll in your back pocket.
So do we all have
Be
8
true.
hero points now?
No.
You still have 3, but you can get up to 8.
Even though I spent all 3 of mine, I still have 3?
Oh, no, you have...
I have 0.
You have 0 still
Okay, Yes. But I can gain 8 now.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Other things. I've been saying words wrong. Calistria is the correct pronunciation. There's an I in there.
Calistria.
Varesia, Varicia.
Varesia. Calistria.
Kionin, Kionin.
Oh.
I'm
that
sure
one's
there
little.
are more besides the names that I've already...
My
mispronounce.
whole character's life is a lie now.
Yeah, Crow, the one character that none of those words changed for.
I've been worshiping false gods.
Yeah, the whole time. Callistra, who's that? Sounds dumb.
I've only heard of Calistria.
But last time on the Dice Crisis podcast, the gang cleaned up the rest of St. Casperion's mission. They looted the place, found treasures, found some items, found the deed to the mission. Then they went and brought that all back to Saul. He talked to him a little bit, said that he wanted him to investigate Laurer Felden, the Golden Goblin manager, investigate into his disappearance. You guys went to his house, found it ransacked. There was a bum in there. Dane. He investigated the entire place top to bottom. I think you took a 20 just to look through that place and find everything. You eventually found some of Lara's journals, and reading through them a little bit, near the end of them, you kind of got the sense that he maybe doesn't trust Saul all that much, and he's not sure where some of this money that they're making from the Golden Goblin is going. Followed up on that to Limus Smeed, who's the person that Saul says you should have gone to check out, because last he saw Lar, he sent Lar to Smeed to pay a debt that Saul took out when he first opened the Golden Goblin, or bought it. You guys went and talked to him. You threatened him a bunch, disarmed him, not really disarmed him, but intimidated him into not fighting. He made his baboon stay, and it seemed like he didn't know what was up with Lara Felden, and he traded his life for the rest of Saul's debt. So that was absolved one way or another.
True backs.
Once you went back and told that to Saul, you guys were going to go check out the docks, and he said, since you're going down there, you might as well grab some barrels of some exotic liquor. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Saul offered to give you guys up to maybe 6 bouncers to go down with you, but the Golden Gang here thought that they could do it themselves. And when they found themselves at the boat, they found it being unloaded by some Zincher thugs, the lead of them being Braddikar Faje, who was sporting his Corvosan guard armor that he took when he dipped out of Corvosa. And I think Eli or Dane knew from a knowledge local check that he talks about it a lot. He's very upfront about where he got his armor, and he thinks it makes him better than most people.
He's probably right.
All right. So on your way down here, I wanted to make it a little more certain, more clear that it's starting to storm out. It's raining. Wind. Droplets are coming in sideways. The wind is strong. The wind at the docks is coming very strong out of the water. And I believe last time we ended with you guys rolling initiative, so please do that for me, as you guys kind of threatened Mr. Braddikar he obviously was taking your liquor.
Sounds fantastic.
And that don't fly with me, fam. 24 like Kobe.
Damn.
Wow.
Rolled 18 plus 6.
Kobe
Yo.
never passed.
He always went first, though. Did I get the first swing on him? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. That'd be cool.
Hopefully. Not sure what the deal is with the other 2 thugs.
Yeah, those are Zincher guard members, basically. Zincher thugs, baby. All right, so Crow, what'd you get?
24 like Kobe.
Nice. Dane?
20, like me.
Elion?
Lil 11.
11.
Leben.
Episode
Leb.
Epleb.
All right, one more thing that I want to say about your environment right now before we get into battle. The wind is so vicious right now coming off the coast that the wind is going to make any ranged attacks be at a -2, unless you are shooting with the wind, and in which case you'll get a +1 damage and to attack.
And the wind is coming from the side that they're on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the wind is coming straight off the ocean.
Swirling
South.
as it hits the buildings.
Kind of. First up, Crow. Crow,
Yeah.
this guy pulled a blade on you after you had tried to talk. Yeah, that guy right at the front, Braddikar Faje. He pulls out his longsword and says, "You're gonna have to take it from us." As water splashes up under the floorboards of the walkway that you're standing on. What do you do?
First, as a swift action, I'm going to cast my Judgment of Sacred Protection.
Okay.
It's going to grant me a +1 Sacred Profane bonus to my AC. Hot stuff.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm going to move right here. I'm going to face. Oh, wait, that'd be against the wind. Never mind.
Yeah, that's against the wind.
I'm going to run up to him, put
You
hands
were
on the
only like
falchion.
10 feet away.
I'm going to give him a little slap.
Okay. You run straight up to him and swing your falchion. Let's see what happens. Roll an attack.
Swinging.
Pulls out the
Let's go,
Ouch.
Crow.
Oh, there's my roll.
Look pretty big.
Dropping the dice.
What do we get?
Not a ton. 11.
11 misses.
Yeah,
you,
11.
You step up with your You're felching. You bring it down, but he blocks it with his shield. He's holding this big, heavy shield too.
Woof.
Yeah, he's got the kind of Mohawk-styled helmet on, the big old heavy shield, and the long sword in the other hand. Full plate, maybe. After Crow, so there are, besides Braddikar Faje, there are 2 Zincher guards along with him, Zincher thugs. One is still on the boat. He was about to grab one of the casks of exotic alcohol, but he sees this happen and sets it down. He does not have a bow.
But a huge moves. Bada boom.
He's gonna double move to almost get to the complete opposite side of Crow, but doesn't get quite close enough to engage him yet. Then it is Braddikar Faje's turn. You think that you can fight, huh?
Oh, I know I can fight.
And then he brings down a longsword upon you.
It's a sexy looking longsword.
For a 23.
Hit.
Yeesh. Clunk.
Big swinger.
For 6 points of damage.
Oof.
He blocks off your falchion blow and then just more quickly than you would expect a person of his size, he brings in his longsword and cuts it across your chest. That's gonna bring it to Dane's turn.
By the looks of it, Dane's within 5 feet of this fool already.
Well, that's just where you're set. You could have been. You guys didn't move the playing field at all, so I just started.
Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm gonna go around the other side of him, passing by Crow there, and go stand behind Crow by that guard.
Okay.
Actually, I shouldn't do that yet. I'm not quite prepared. I'm gonna fall back 10 feet.
Okay.
I can. Without provoking, fall back 10 feet there.
Yep.
I'm gonna pop my heightened awareness extract,
Okay.
and that should take the turn.
All
I
right.
believe.
Dane, seeing the action starting, takes a couple steps back and pops an extract. That brings it to the other little bandit guy's turn. So he just has to take a 5-foot step up, and then he's gonna try to hit Crow with his longsword. I mean, short sword.
Oh, he's short. Okay.
Right?
Oh,
Does
yeah.
16 doesn't hit?
Nope.
All right, he steps up and swings at this half-orc, but the half-orc is more quick than he looks as well.
Ooh, baby.
Bunch of quick big
Elyon's
boys.
turn.
Okay, Elyon is, she's gonna take a step towards the water, a little in front of and to the side of Dane, and then she's gonna cast Burning Hands. And for flavor's sake, she's gonna kind of cast it towards the wind so it curves back and gets the man in the Corvosa armor and one of the thugs.
Okay. Does that have enough range from where you are right there? 15 feet forward.
Okay, she's gonna take a step forward then. Yep, that's 15.
Okay.
Look good?
So Elyon gets into position and shoots a cone of fire out from her hands, using the wind to kind of curve it right into the people that she wants them to do. They have to roll reflex saves, correct?
Yep.
Braddikar,
DC 15.
DC 15. Braddikar fails.
Okay.
The other cut person does as well. I mean, Zincher thug.
Oh.
Max. Yeah, 8 damage to each of them.
8 points of damage. These guys did not expect this.
Fire from behind. Real rude shit.
Right, as your flame goes out and licks your opponent's Braddikar, he grunts with the heat, but he metals down and gets to it. The other cut purse screams in pain as this burns his skin. Back to top of the
satisfying.
order, Crow.
Crow?
You got a gang piling up on you.
Crow's gonna do a little pivot move.
Crow 5-foot steps
And
to the
turns
side
around.
And turns around. To
and
face.
turns around.
So he's facing it.
Okay,
So now I'm with the wind.
okay.
And I'm gonna fire an ice clip, boy.
All right, both of these guys are going to take attacks of opportunity on you since you're doing a ranged attack right in front of them. Is that cool?
I didn't think they would both get to do that.
They're both
You're
attacking
in
you.
both of their squares. You stepped out of one and into one.
Yeah.
Out of the frying pan.
If I move
into the
farther,
fire.
does that affect anything or no? Would they both get to attack me still?
That's a
If you
good
do
one,
anything
Elyon.
more than a 5-foot
That's a
step,
good
they're
one.
gonna it's gonna provoke
Thank you,
attacks of
Dane.
opportunity from both.
Okay.
I don't know why Dane just sounded like he's 40.
Yeah, they can attack me.
All right, you're gonna eat it.
I'm gonna eat it.
All right,
Eat
cool.
that fucking
As
attack
you
above.
you conjure this icicle in your hand, both these guys just swing out at you wildly. Braddikar misses.
Yes.
Ooh, this guy might hit.
Oh god.
miss, big
18?
miss.
No, baby.
18's a miss.
Nice.
Oh, you got a +1 last episode, didn't you?
Yeah, +2,
Plus
and then I
two?
just used my sacred protection for another +1, so I'm 20 total right now.
Nice.
Okay.
Whew.
Okay,
All
that's
right,
fine.
so yeah.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna-
right, fire off your ranged attack, your icicle.
+1 attack and damage.
Yes.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit with a 18.
Yeah, that's gonna hit,
22.
buddy.
7.
7 points
Or
of damage.
6 points of damage and
Oh.
then 1 cold damage.
Nice. Only 1 cold damage? What?
That's just added on to his.
Oh, it's I don't know. It says 1d6 plus 1 cold.
Okay, it's all cold damage,
Yeah.
but +1 is the extra damage. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
So
7
7
cold
points of
damage.
damage.
Just for people that have weakness to cold and stuff.
Nice.
Right, right, right.
That guy, it hits him real deep right in his chest, and he does not look good.
Rip.
I forgot to do this at the top of the round. Everybody make me a perception check.
Oh, good thing I got that heightened awareness in me.
Yeah, boy.
Nat 1 with a 9.
All right.
22.
Nice.
24.
All right.
Nice.
Crow is much too focused on the 3 guys
Yeah.
that are all trying to kill him to notice this. But Dane and Elyon both see the water kind of, what's the word I'm looking
Receding?
for? Recede. Yeah, you see the water kind of recede out from the shoreline.
Like abruptly? Or like casually during this? I guess it's only been like 7 seconds.
Seems kind of weird. I don't know.
It's pretty
It is
fucking
the
weird.
thug's turn that just got hit by Crow's icicle. He's going to take a 5-foot step forward to get into flanking with his buddy. And he's going to stab you with his dagger.
He is in a sandwich.
Try me.
17 plus 2 for flanking. Wait, 15 plus 2 for flanking is 19. Plus 3 on his dagger is 20.
15 plus
Wait,
2.
15 plus 2 is not 19.
15 plus 2 is 17.
Yes.
Plus 3 is 20.
20 is a tie.
Got him.
Got him.
Got me.
For the sneak attack flanking damage.
Oh, God.
Big.
Shouldn't have hit him with an icicle.
Shouldn't have stood in between 3
He's
people.
real mad.
You didn't like it.
It's not a whole lot you can do when they're surrounding your ass.
Ooh, he's got some strength on him too.
That's not what we like
For
to
6
hear.
points of damage.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. But
You can
that's
take it.
Still.
We've seen you
No,
take
six
more.
points of
Not for
damage.
much longer, but yeah, I'm
We've seen
hanging
you
in there.
take it.
Braddikar Faje. It's his turn. He sees this spellcaster who's kind of mocking him with her abilities and how she was just so easily able to wound him. He's gonna take a 5-foot step up to meet you,
Fine.
Miss Elyon, and then he's gonna slice at you with his longsword.
All right, let's see
Take
it,
out a
buddy.
slice.
Does 14 hit?
Oh, my AC's 14.
Ah, got him.
Wouldn't a slice be nice, Elion?
Slice of
You?
cheese.
A slice of you, Elion? Wouldn't it be
of-
great?
It's wonderful.
For 8 points of damage.
Oh my.
This
All right.
guy's big and beefy.
Right on.
We gotta take him down quick.
It's Dane's turn. Dane, you've seen the water pass or recede out. You've seen Crow
Getting mopped.
getting mopped by a couple guys. He's doing probably a little better than you thought he was going to do, surrounded by
Truly.
3 guys. Braddikar Faje just stepped up and just sliced Elyon pretty good. What does Dane do?
By the looks of it, I'm going to make me... Can I re-perception now to see if I notice something more about that, or should it be knowledge something?
Either make me a knowledge nature or a perception.
A knowledge
The knowledge nature is, or the perception might be a little bit higher than the knowledge nature.
In check to
Yeah.
make? Okay. I'm gonna hit the nature. That's a 23.
23 for knowledge nature.
Yeah.
You've read about the tides and seas and storms before, and usually when water recedes from the shore like this, there's a wave coming.
That was a very sharp pull out then of the water. Okay. Okay. I know that.
Yes, you do. What do you do now?
I'm just gonna shout out, be like, guys, the wave, look, it pulled away. That means, and see if they know what that means. Do I get a feel that they do? Because if they're just oblivious, then I don't care.
Crow might understand.
Crow's a sailor. He would probably know, but I mean, if you want me to check.
Yeah, you're in the middle of combat right now. You can't talk until your turn technically,
Oh, gotcha.
but they will
Okay.
acknowledge it or not on their turn.
Sounds good.
Yeet yeet.
In that case, yeah, I'm just gonna stay back here, and I'm gonna draw my crossbow if I can.
Okay.
Okay.
You've drawn your crossbow. You're gonna stay back there. You're good to go.
Mhm.
All right. It is other thug's turn, who is the other person flanking Crow right now. So he's going to take an attack on Crow.
This could be it, boys.
Sorry.
It's a 19 on the die.
That's gonna hit.
Big oof.
9 points of damage.
I'm done. I'm unconscious. I'm bleeding out.
You have Orc Ferocity. You got 1 turn.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ooh, you got Arc Ferocity. All right, you're still up.
Okay.
Limus
Yeah,
didn't
once
make
per
you
day
use
you
it.
said we slept. Right?
Yeah, Limus didn't make you use it, so you're fine.
You're good.
Yep.
Now it is Elion's turn.
So I have pretty good perception. I'm watching the water.
Yeah.
What am I seeing?
And I called it out, so
You called it out too. Okay. Can I roll
It's
another?
churning right now, but yeah, you can roll another perception.
looks like it's swelling out there.
It's a 9 or a 10.
You try to look out to like across the waters to get a gauge on what's happening out there, but you just get pelted in the eyes by rain. It blurs your vision too much to see too far past the boat.
Okay. Then in that case, if I want to draw something, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity.
It depends on what you're drawing. A weapon doesn't provoke.
Wand.
A wand
Casting
might.
provokes. I don't know if the drawing, the casting.
I'm gonna say drawing a wand doesn't provoke.
All right. I'm going to draw a wand and I'm going to try and touch
That would do.
him with it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, it's a pain wand.
Roll a touch attack.
Ooh, snap.
That's going to be a miss.
There was a whole lot of rain in your eyeball.
Yeah, and that 2 on that die. That is gonna be a miss.
Nothing happens. She's going to 5-foot step back. And that's it. That's her turn.
All right, everybody, make me one more perception check.
Lab.
Lab.
27.
27.
25.
You two both see this coming. A
Goggles.
huge tidal wave comes in and buffets the entire shore, and it goes completely over the boardwalk. Everybody make me either reflex saves or acrobatics checks.
Question. My boots of cat. Am I stuck
about
to?
it?
Can I be stuck to the
That doesn't work like
ground?
that. No, that works for
Damn it.
falling damage,
Damn
not
it.
like spider slippers.
Oh, that's the spider one.
So we choose either an acrobatics check or a reflex save.
Yes, and if you saw it coming, you can give yourself a +2.
I'm gonna say Crow is disabled right now, so I probably don't have the acrobatics check option.
You're still able. Yeah, acrobatics would still work.
Oh, okay.
Whichever bonus is higher, probably.
I'm just gonna reflex save.
Does my cloak of resistance count here?
Sure.
Hey boys, guess what I got? Lab.
Labm.
Lab.
A reflex. I got 16.
Nice.
23 reflex.
All right.
I was like the most prepared. I would like to think.
So anything over 15 saves. As this tidal wave comes in and knocks over everybody who didn't save.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Which is Crow and the 2 thugs. They both didn't save. They're both knocked prone right now. At this round, the water is just pushing forward. There's a lot of water coming in. Everybody who didn't make it fell to the ground and is kind of getting washed up. Crow, it's your turn. You're getting washed forward by the water. Well, how would Crow kind of combat this happening?
Well, since this is my Orc Ferocity round, I make it as if I'm disabled.
The water's gonna come back out. Crow would know this being a sailor. It's gonna wash back. You can either try to swim against it, you can try to cling to the docks, you can, anything else you could think of.
Well, I was hoping to heal, otherwise I'm gonna go unconscious.
I'll let you do that, if
Okay.
that's what you'd rather do.
Yeah, you could lay on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch myself with the wand.
Yeah. Shit.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna go unconscious.
That'll do. That'll do, pig.
6.
6 points.
So I'm above 0 HP.
Nice.
I am 3 HP.
All right, Crow, with the waters washing over him, he probably likes the feeling of water washing over him, but probably not as much when he's about to die. He touches himself and heals up, still with the water washing over him. It is now one of the thugs who got knocked over his turn. He actually got propelled a little bit farther, I'm gonna say.
He was that one on the
Yeah.
far side, so yeah.
So I'm gonna say, so each of you that got hit, you kind of shifted over at least 5 feet. The farthest one closest to shore actually fell between the dock and the shore. So he's gonna fall in the water. I'm gonna make a reflex save for him, or else he's gonna kerplunk in there.
can I see Mr.
And he rolled a natural 2, so that guy, he falls
guy.
straight in the water. And then it's Braddikar's turn. You would see him kind of go wide-eye, and he braces as hard as he can. He sticks his long sword through the wood planks of the deck around him, and then braces for the water to come charging back out. And he does that.
Okay.
Not very well, though. He rolled a natural 1 on his strength check.
Nice.
That brings it to Dane's turn.
So I would say at best he's loosely planted to his sword.
Yeah.
Dane's gonna slide up into his square in a fast run up, if that matters. It's not a charge or anything. Run up to him and push with 1 foot behind his leg to try and trip him backwards.
You try and trip him?
Yes.
Since I said he put his sword through the deck, I'm not going to have him provoke an attack of opportunity. So yeah, do a CMB check.
Ooh, not
No.
Not good anyway. That'll be just 5.
Just
Just 5. I push, and damn, that's a big mountain of a man. Would you trip, you son of a... I like to think that the floor is really wet. He's wearing a lot of metal. There's a lot of water rushing in.
Uh-huh.
Can I get some bones?
+2 for the water, +2 for the slippery floor, +2 for the armor.
Right.
I was like,
This almost looks like a time for a hero point, honestly. It'd be a good Valiant re-roll, I think.
Thinking about it.
Kinda. That'd be a pretty effortable push. See what a CMD is. I know it's gonna be better than a 5, but with all the current states that we're in, I don't know. Up to you.
All right, so a 5 is definitely not going to be enough. Are you
so
going to reroll?
I would use a hero point to re-roll.
All right. Okay. Use that hero point.
Nice.
It's across the room, but
All right.
I have it.
I have it now.
Now you have.
Cha-ching.
Now I have 2 hero points.
Yes, you have 2 left.
Okay.
You may
I
reroll your die,
re-roll.
or you can add 4 to it.
That's not gonna be enough either.
Nope.
That is
Nice.
CMB +2, 19.
19 is going to be enough. You want your trip this guy?
Trip
All right,
him
so
on his back.
Bradikar, he stabs his sword down
He just
into the wooden planks to brace himself against the water, and Dane sees this opportunity to come and push him over. He does. He runs at him full strength and just pushes this hulking
What
man
a
over.
dirty trick.
And he splashes into the water.
Perfect.
It is going to be the other Zincher guard's turn.
He's wearing a full set of armor and just fell in the water. God bless.
Not in the water, splashed
Oh.
in. He's on the deck still.
I thought that's what
He
you meant
came-
at first, but when you said in the water, I was like, maybe.
in the water. The
In
whole
the water
deck is
on
flooded
the
right
deck.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
So the other guy's turn, the other Zincher guard's turn. He is going to try to stand up. And this guy's not very smart. He doesn't know about the water coming back. He sees this as his opportunity to try and attack a prone half-orc. Fucking 19, bud. For 3 points of damage.
Ooh, that's.
And as he
gonna-
comes in here and stabs you a little bit with his dagger.
That puts me at 0.
Puts you at 0?
Yep.
Dude. Wish you had friends in the battle to help spread out that damage, huh?
Yep.
I'm over here, kinda.
All right.
We kinda here.
I'm proud that you pushed him now.
Elion,
You're
it
the
is
one
your
who ran
turn. You've seen your friend Crow fall into the water and then get stabbed again. As more water starts rushing back out, you guys are gonna have to make saves after
He has his
Elion's
wand
turn.
is in his hand. The wand's in his hand.
The wand is in my hand. And I'm gonna just man. Okay. I'm trying to see if they're in range of my burning hands, and they both are.
So is Dane, though.
And Crowley's laying there, right?
I guess if Dane's actually right here.
Are you going with the wind?
You're right. You're right.
No matter where you try and place it,
You
I'll
could
be-
run up there
I'll be
and do it.
He will be in it, no matter where.
I mean, you could run up there. He's not gonna get an attack pop. He's laying down.
True. I'm gonna just run up on him and I'm gonna use this wand. So you get a save.
Not on shocking grasp, it's a touch. You have to touch him.
Oh, does the water
That's right.
multiply it though?
Yeah.
Water times electricity.
And his metal.
And his metal. Yep. So
Give yourself
19
a-
plus
That's gonna be enough.
right.
Against a laying down man in full armor.
Not great damage. 3 damage.
3 damage. All right, now the full force of the water has now come rushing out. Everybody make another either acrobatics. You could make a climb reflex save.
Am I technically unconscious?
No, you're at 0. You're not unconscious.
Sweet. Sorry, can you repeat those?
You're at 0. You're not. Oh, you can do climb, acrobatics, reflex in order to kind of save yourself from the wave coming back.
12 on a climb check.
12 on a climb check.
19 on reflex.
19 on reflex.
9 on the reflex.
9 on the reflex. All right. As this wave comes rushing back, the current, it takes Elyon, Braddikar, and the last guard into the water,
Oh my goodness.
along with 6 pedestrians that were just walking on the sidewalk
What are they
right
doing?
now. They were just out doing their daily business, being like wharf dwellers and stuff, boat guys, and they got pulled into the water by this.
Elion, do you wear armor? Like, heavy-ish armor?
Nope, I wear cloth.
Cool.
Light armor.
That's rad.
Yep.
Being in water is less daunting.
Yeah, true. And this dude's all geared up. Full heavy stuff. Big metal suit. It's got to weigh some weight.
Oh, God.
And then you also see all 3 of the casks of fine alcohol also fall into the water.
Damn, that's a big-ass wave.
We gotta save the booze.
Save the booze.
Save the booze.
All right,
and
so-
our friends.
Braddikar, 1 Zincher guard, Elyon have all fallen into the water along with pedestrians and the alcohol. Crow clings to life and to the docks. Dane's doing good. He did a really good acrobatics check and the water was fine for him.
Chilling.
He's chilling. And then there was a 3rd Zincher guard who fell beneath the cracks. I should have rolled fall damage, maybe.
Oh, so no one's
Yeah.
immediately threatening Crow right now?
No one's immediately threatening Crow right now. That Zincher guard who fell in the crack between the docks and the shore, when he hit the rocks of shore, he died on impact.
Oh. He's
Rest-
just been
rest in
drowning
peace.
down there.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
He's floating around.
Oh.
Top of the order, that makes it Crow's turn.
Top of the
Crow,
order,
you
take
are
it.
at 0 hit points.
But I'm able to gallivant.
You're able to do 1 action.
So my climb check it got me to cling to the dock. I didn't
Yeah.
get up. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna wand myself. I'm gonna wand myself here, laying on the docks for 2 points.
Nice.
Okay.
Crow, for 2 points of damage, heals himself. And he's no longer disabled, so that's neat. Guess who's not very good at swimming?
Braddikar.
Yeah.
I knew it. He's a big boy with a lot of armor. He's got more weight in his boot than I got in my body.
Crow's not a good swimmer.
Wait, that's sick.
You're not in the water.
But
No, it's kind of silly.
hey,
You're not in the water.
he's big and heavy.
Stay on the
that was
boat.
Pirates' takes.
He likes
We're
to
not
stay
in the
on the
water.
boat, yep.
We are on the water.
That's why the plank was so effective.
Let's see, Dane, you're right near the edge of the boardwalk, and you can see Braddikar sink down.
Yeah, I can.
You can't see his head anymore in the thrashing
no.
waves.
All right.
He sunk down. It's your turn after that. After seeing Braddikar fall off the docks and just sink into the water.
Any large rocks around me?
Any large rocks around you?
Give me a percentile.
Give your percentile for some like drift shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking like stupid big rock that's sitting on this shore that I can lift, but still stupid big.
A stupid big rock.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 10, 15 pounds.
I'm gonna say that kind of rock is going to be like 20% chance of getting.
All right, sure.
All right, 80 or higher, and you
Okay.
got yourself a big rock.
I got a big rock.
75.
No big rock.
No big
All right.
rocks. There's a couple like hand-sized rocks.
Don't worry about it. It was for an emergency.
Driftwood.
I'm going. Does driftwood float?
Sometimes.
I think that's like why
Yeah.
they call it that, right?
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
it drifts.
Fuck. That might be worth it.
So what you gonna do, bud?
I'm gonna tie this rope that I have on me to a piece of driftwood and lob it out there like a buoy towards Elyon.
Okay.
How long to tie this driftwood to the thing?
I'm gonna
One
say
turn?
it's gonna take you a round to find the driftwood and then to tie it onto the rope. That's
So
gonna be
next
one
round I can
next
throw
round
out?
you'll be able to throw it.
Perfect. Lifeguard.
This guy is gonna make a swim check. Oop, the other cutthroat, he's just like bobbing up at the top of the water. The other is Zincher guard. He's barely swimming right now. He's probably looking for somewhere to go. There's not really a way back up onto this pier without just like climbing and being buffeted by waves as you're doing so. He might try, and he's gonna make his way under the boardwalk and try to get to kind of the rocky slope shores of land. He can't move very far, and he's under there.
Nice.
Elyon, it is your turn. You fell into the cold waters. Make a swim check.
Swim check. 5? How's a 5 do me?
I'm pretty sure that's gonna make you go under the water, but I'm gonna double check here.
Elion, please.
Not a great swimmer.
Elion, please.
My hand brushes against driftwood.
Soon? Under me is the body of this guy that I can step on? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're gonna go underwater there, bud.
All right.
5 is not good in this stormy water.
So underwater, I'm sinking, I'm drowning.
You are, yeah, technically drowning right now.
Can I do a perception, try and get my bearings?
Sure, make a perception check.
Panicking. Literally shitting her pants.
1 for a 7.
Oh man, fiery Elion is not in her element right now. She does not like the water right now, and she can't see anything. Oh no.
I'll save you.
So
Fucking eat something.
there's nothing I can do.
No.
You can't move. Is there anything else you can do that doesn't involve moving?
No.
You shoot a beam of light out your ass to fly back onto the shore.
I'm gonna work on that.
Okay. Let me know what you think up. Back up to Crow's turn.
Crow's gonna get up.
All right, standing up. You see bodies barely staying afloat in the water. You see a couple kegs or casks, barrels of alcohol.
If I were to run on the boat, how far is the water down from the boat? Probably pretty far.
No, this isn't that big of a boat. I'd say maybe 5 feet at the most.
Do I notice if the barrels are sinking?
Not yet. They're probably going to or be swept out very soon though. Or there's a bunch of innocent people
Dane,
drowning.
are you getting Elion? You got her?
Yeah, I'm just tying the stick here to a rope. 1 second.
Do you need any help, or should I grab the booze?
You grab the people or the booze, up to you, morally and all.
I'm grabbing the booze first.
All right.
All right, so I'll say there's one within reach of you right now. If you just try to like get yourself, fling your body like halfway over the side.
The dock or the boat?
The boat.
Okay, I'm gonna run towards the boat.
All right, if you get on the boat, you can, let's say this one is beating up against the side. There's one that's kind of between the boat and the
So
docks
that
right now.
is half of a full movement speed for me, or 3/4 of a full movement.
Okay,
speed.
you can use your standard action to try and heft this thing aboard.
I will heft this
Give me a strength
aboard.
check.
Piss off with the 5.
The 5, you're trying as you might. Give me a reflex save.
It's gonna pull me in. 9.
All right, Crow. As you try and pull this thing, a wave pulls you
Yep.
off the boat. You're clinged to this floating barrel of alcohol,
Which helps.
but you have fallen off the boat.
The
Helps,
barrel
but
helps.
but I can't get it. Now it's gonna go.
No,
That's all I tried.
you and the barrel can get to shore now. You have a
And then I lift it up.
little dinghy that you can ride personally.
Should I lay on it?
It'll be harder to drown.
And the waters are just are super wavy and stormy, and are just kind of crashing you back against the boat.
Hey Crow, you grab Elion. You're closer.
There you go.
I got the barrel. I'll grab her too. Well, first you hear me go. Ah!
What the fuck? All right, so something crazy happens. You see Braddikar burst up over the water and grab the sides of the boat. You
God.
just see him, 2 hands, shining armor, just burst up out of the water and grab the sides of the boat. He rolled a natural 20 on his climb check there, his swim check, I should say. So he hit the bottom, just like braced himself against it, and then with all of his might just did a jump basically and just burst up out of the water. It's not like probably more than 7 feet deep right here, maybe.
Oh, good. All right.
7 to 10, I'd say.
Oh boy.
It probably
That
gets,
sucks.
it's probably like
For me.
5 or so kind of under the bridge, and then it starts getting deeper as you go out. Maybe at the boat it starts getting about 10 plus feet deep, but in the middle area it's between 10 and 5, somewhere in there.
I regret not healing myself more.
Dane, you're up. You see Braddikar like a dolphin,
Right.
just jump out of the
Free
water.
Willy out of the water over here.
Yep.
All right.
He's not out of the water yet, but he's hanging onto the side of the boat.
I'm sorry, Elion. I dropped the rope and I brandished my crossbow.
You drop the rope into the water.
No, it's by my feet. I'm still tying shit. Remember?
You're really
You
close
didn't.
to the edge,
You
I
didn't
don't
let
know.
me throw it yet.
Yeah, I know.
So it's by my feet, and I would like to I would like to shoot a crossbow at his arms.
You took a move to load it, or you can, free action load it.
Yeah, it's
anyway.
preloaded anyway.
You're gonna take a shot at him?
Shot at his arms that are holding on to the boat.
Okay, that's gonna be a minus 2? Yeah, minus 2 on top of the wind -2.
Is he within 30 feet of the shot?
Yeah.
Point blank?
You have point blank?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Nice.
Cool.
Let's go, Dane. Come on.
The shot on this
Let's go,
crossbow
Dane.
is OD.
Let's go.
18 to hit.
That's gonna be a hit.
Ooh, baby.
I got 18
That's
on that arm. All right.
necessary.
Roll. Is it gonna be roll damage with the called shot, or is it just gonna be he's gonna drop it? Roll, say half damage, and he's gonna drop.
Okay.
Dude, fucking clutch.
Or
It'd be-
full damage, and he gets
The implied effect was I wanted the drop. Yeah.
So half damage,
half
and
damage
he's
it.
gonna
He
fall.
takes 3 in the hand.
Nice.
3 in the hand, but he
Dude,
lets go of that
fucking
boat.
Clutch, baby.
That's
was
why I wanted.
sick.
That's why I wanted the big rock. So if he came up, I could cartoon him down. Just fucking get.
Crunch his
I
helmet.
was like,
in.
I'm not gonna jump
And he
in.
starts. Yep. He's back in the churning
Blood
mess.
is being let into the ocean. Sharks come up and eat him. No? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
I'd try. Can I use 2 hero points to make sharks happen?
No.
This becomes Jaws.
The Zincher guard who swam under the docks, you don't see him.
He's drowning because he's under dogs.
Elion, you have a swim check to make.
Yeah, I do. At a sweet +2. I can't even see.
That's
with
more
the
than my
clear
plus.
die. 15.
15. You're not gonna drown anymore, but you can't really swim around. You're not gonna sink anymore.
Now you can only go up.
Okay, so I've stopped where I'm at.
Yeah.
All right.
You stop panicking and flailing, and now you're just like, okay, zen.
All right.
Okay, let's get to the surface. Let's get to the surface.
Thinking, I reach down and I grab a rope.
Braddikar literally panicking.
Is there a rope?
There's a rope that I carry with me.
Oh, you grabbed it. Okay, cool.
I take it
All right.
and I just
You take out your rope.
take it out.
You're
Right.
underwater with a rope.
I think.
You can't move, but you take out your rope. You do have a standard action.
Can I try to swim?
You can't move.
Oh.
Is the thing. You're not. Yeah. You take out the rope. I was gonna count as the move action. I would say you still have a standard action.
I'm gonna tie one end of the rope to my waist belt.
Right.
That a girl.
Cool. You start tying underwater. You're tying yourself up, just like hardly not sinking,
Yep.
thrashing about. What's
Yes.
what's your Constitution score?
My Constitution score is 12.
All right. So you got 24 rounds
Nice.
to drown. You have 22 left.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna need
Crow.
you guys to hurry up.
Right.
Crow, you are holding on to dear life onto this barrel of alcohol, and it's bouncing up and down in the water.
Can I put one hand on the barrel, one hand on the boat to leverage myself up on the boat?
Yeah. Make a climb check at -2.
Okay. 10.
Nice. Maybe. Use his
that
barrel
a 10
as
on the
stepping
die?
stool.
Well, I have a +2 and then
Oh,
the
okay.
-2, so 10.
Gotcha.
So yes and yes.
You have one hand up on the boat, and you start mustering yourself up. Make a strength check to see if you can get the flask with you or the barrel with you.
15.
15. I'm gonna give it to you.
Sweet.
You're not quite all the way up on the boat yet, but let's say that you have brought yourself like halfway on the boat, and you have the barrel of alcohol like up on the side of the boat, and you're just like ready to flop in.
It's just enough time, but I'll take it.
All right.
Swim, little piggy, swim.
You see Braddikar Faje just like thrashing, trying his hardest to swim, but he's having a hard time with it. You still see his head above water.
Oh, it's above.
Dane, you're up.
We should change the above water part.
Hit
Nah.
him with another crossbow.
I'm gonna take out this rope that was on my feet now. It looks like it's pretty tied up and ready to toss.
Okay.
So I'm gonna toss the stick out to her, the stick side,
Okay.
out to her like I originally planned, and just shout, Eliod! Eliod, grab! And all you hear underwater.
If you
And
can
that's-
even hear him over the roars of
Yeah,
the
true.
wind and splashing water.
Crashing waves.
Anyone, grab! Anyone!
Dane's just getting buffeted in the face by the splash of the waves and the rain.
I was shouting anyone in hopes maybe a civilian even might come.
The
But we'll
rope
see.
comes back with like 20 people holding on to it. It's just filled.
The heaviest rope I ever pulled in. I know you didn't initiative him or anything, but but I would like to save a civilian or two. Jesus. How were they supposed to know the tide was like this?
They can
They
make their
should
own
damn
swim
well
checks.
know. They live here.
They can make their own swim
They
checks.
live here. They should damn well know.
Exactly.
Not to go walk on this
The
dock.
booze now. The booze is the
Yeah.
real helpless.
That is a
damsel
victim.
in distress.
Really.
Right now.
Can't do anything for itself.
People
No,
die.
I gotta get it on you.
That's a
up to you.
victimless crime. You lose
I'm
booze.
trying to.
Everyone in the
save
town is sad.
I'm trying to save the job. Crow's thinking like a worker right now. He's saving the job.
The only reason I'm engaging in this is because of the manager's status. Now I'm like, wait, that just became not his booze, but my booze.
Your booze also, yeah.
Dane, your yelling has actually caught the attention of some people trying to run in just to get out of the rain, and they start heading their way
Yeah, they
from
do.
the main road on land to the docks.
They bring buoys, ropes.
Yes, it looks like some of them are prepared for
Someone
the
being
storm
tossed over.
that came out. These guys have seen storms before. They live near this dock,
Yeah.
and they know what to expect.
I figured one of the dock houses would have a bunch of buoys and stuff, but I was like,
Oh
I'm
shit!
not
You
running
should
there.
try and get him to not save the Zincher fellas.
Oh yeah.
If they'll play by our
Yeah,
rules.
if I still have vocal time, I would like to yell, be like, "There's some innocent in here, but not some innocent too. Try for the left side," and I point over to where there's all the good
or
civilians.
the far right side.
Okay. Elion, it's your turn. By the way, the Zincher guard who went under the dock to try and make sure you still haven't seen him.
All right, that's probably a good sign.
Elion, you see something splash right above you.
Okay. With that, can I roll a perception?
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, you see that it's a piece of wood with rope tied around it.
Wonderful. Do I happen to see, what was his name again?
Braddikar?
Braddikar. Do I happen to see Braddikar in the water?
I'd say the water is moving a little too much for it to actually be clear enough to see through. It's not still enough to actually get a good look on because of
Silt
just-
and
yeah,
salt
everything's
and-
being churned up. It's kind of mucky over here.
I can picture the feeling of being like
Yeah.
right in the wave as it's crashing in the sand and everything swirls around.
Cloudy as hell.
All right, I'm gonna swim up and break the surface.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try.
I'm gonna try. Yeah. Here we go.
Nice.
17.
You're able to make it up just enough, and you grab this piece of wood.
But that was my move.
Yeah, you can, if you want, you could now kind of climb.
Yeah.
Or like half speed move upwards and towards the dock.
Uh-huh.
I'll let you do that.
Yeah, she's gonna heft her rope and put it like on. She's just gonna grab on and start climbing.
Right,
Climbing
you would-
away.
You would make it to like the boardwalk right below Dane. So you'd make it to the boardwalk right below Dane as he's kind of pulling the rope back in as you climb your way out.
Most of my body's still in the water.
Yeah, most of your body's still in the water at this point.
All right.
Crow, you are halfway upon deck. Would you like to use your move action to slide yourself in the barrel of alcohol up onto the deck?
I would love to.
All right, you do that. That'll be your move action. What do you want to do after that?
I'm gonna. Can I see that Elion is safe? So
Yep, you look out after getting back over the rails of the boat. You turn around and see Dane trying to pull up Elion out of the water. And then you see 2 more casts of alcohol and 3 people in your immediate vicinity.
Okay. So I also have a rope. I can't can I step to the other side to that square of the boat, or is that technically?
Yeah, I'll let you keep
Okay.
moving just a little bit farther.
So I'm gonna. Can I get that guy's attention at all? Like, hey, over here!
Help me! Help me!
I'm gonna throw you a rope.
Oh,
You have to promise to grab that barrel when you
Okay.
come with the rope.
the barrel.
Yes. Do you see the barrel in front of you?
Okay.
Grab it and bring it with.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna toss the rope to
If
him.
you don't, I will literally let your ass drown.
He misses the rope.
Does he miss
waves
the
are-
barrel?
The way he misses the rope, it kind of goes over his head, and he's trying to
Perfect.
get coordinated enough to grab it.
No.
We'll see if he gets it on his turn.
Poor feller.
Okay.
So the rope is over the guy's head. He's gonna basically take a round to grab it. You'll be able. He doesn't have the alcohol yet, so if you pulled him in on your next turn, he wouldn't have the alcohol. But if you wait another turn, he's gonna have the alcohol with him. Braddikar's head goes underwater.
About time.
Dane, you're up. You
Time's on our
pulling in
side.
Elion?
Yeah, can I assist with an arm up?
Yeah.
So to make the climb check easier?
Yes.
Okay. Do that. Do I have to make an assist roll or she make a climb check? Her turn, probably?
Give me a strength check, quick.
Okay.
I'll just see how good you were able to help her.
If we're talking strength, we're talking 8.
8?
I would say more just seeing if I stay stable, pulling her. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna fall in.
Yeah, let's say you're not gonna fall in, but you
Okay.
don't give her aid.
Okay, sure.
All right. Thanks for trying.
Can you? And my arm's like slightly out of reach. And that's like as much I got.
Touching fingernails.
Fingertips.
Elion, your turn. The man under the docks you haven't seen him.
Gonna climb
It's
up
not good for him.
if I can.
Yeah, make a climb check.
My arm's out. She ignores it completely. Doesn't even need it. Doesn't want it.
6.
She needed
6. The water, right as you're trying to climb, a big wave comes and knocks you,
Smashes in.
and kind of you fall back into the water just a little bit. You're not like drowning or anything. You still have hold of the rope. Dane isn't going anywhere at this point, but you lost
Oh,
a little
boy.
bit of upward progress.
My second move action. Can I try to climb?
All right, sure.
Okay.
it. I make a double move to
14.
climb.
14. I'm gonna say that's enough for like quarter speed. It's
Oh.
it's between 5 and 10. So
Okay.
what's your base speed?
30.
30. So quarter speed is okay. That's enough to get you up out of the water.
7.5.
Like my hands up to the edge
Yep,
of
you're,
the dock.
you're on the edge of the water. You're like halfway
Yep.
up. You've basically flopped over and you're basically like prone out of the water now.
Okay. Ooh, what a relief.
You are easily the weirdest fish I've ever caught.
I was just staring at Dane with panic, water pouring out of my orifices.
Kind of chuckling.
All right, Crow, it is your turn. Do you pull this man up?
All right, sir, I'm gonna pull you. You gotta grab that barrel. Can you grab both?
He's not ready at this point. If you pull now, he's not gonna have the barrel. But if you wait another turn, he'll have enough time to
Let me swim
have
over
the
there.
rope and get the barrel too.
swim over there,
All right, sir, I'm gonna give you some time to grab both of those barrels.
Save my life! Pull me in! Pull me in, please! Save my life!
The barrels have life too. Save those barrels. If you can grab both of them, I will bring you in.
What's in the barrels?
Children.
You'll see when you get up here. No, come on, I will make sure you live. Just help me with this.
Make a diplomacy check.
Yeah. Diplomatic ass orc.
9.
Fuck your barrels! Pull me in! God damn it! Help me! I'm drowning! There's a storm! Help me!
No, you help me and I help you.
Choppy Waters!
Choppy
Pull in! He tries to swim closer, but the waves are too much for him to like make progress on his own. So the best he can do is just like tread water with this rope in his hands. He tries to like tie it around himself, and he like looks towards the barrel like he's gonna try and reach for it. So he sees that you're just like not gonna do anything, and he goes over to the barrels just out of desperation and seeing that it also floats.
Right, I'm not trying to drown him. I'm bringing him towards buoys. Like, come on.
Bring me in!
I will bring you in when you bring the barrels.
Oh shit. All right, Braddikar still, you haven't seen him. He's further under the water, getting muffed up down there. That brings it to Dane's turn.
I would like to assist Elion in coming aboard with my
All right.
arm.
Yeah, make me that strength check.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be a 9.
Same thing as before, buddy boy.
Young, strong bitch.
Elion, or do you want to do anything else?
I mean, Elion's flopped onto the
yeah,
deck now,
she's-
right?
she's-
Never
oh, yeah,
mind.
you didn't need to do
never
that.
mind.
Do
never
your other
mind.
turn.
I forgot about that.
Dane, you up your seat. Elion has flopped up onto the shore, the boardwalk next to you. Crow, you can see him across on the boat. Looks like he's helping a person, to the untrained eye. There's still a bunch of people in the water. There's still a few casks of alcohol.
I look over and I see Crow helping someone, and my heart fills with a little bit of joy, because I don't know what's going on over there. And I run as far as I can down the dock to the right side here, where it's that'd be the east side, south,
All
west
right,
side.
you walk towards.
I walk all the way to this side, and where there's just, by the looks of it, 3 civilians still
Yep.
floating.
What's
And
back of the boat called? Stern?
The poop deck. Yeah, probably.
I
It's Davenport.
Whatever. Near the rear of the ship, there are three people in the water around there too. Dane,
I did not see that coming.
I guess not. So Dane, you move down towards the rear of the ship. There are 3 people in the water, kind of near that end of things. What are you doing?
I'm tossing a rope out if I can.
All right,
I'm assuming it's all
rope.
still tied.
Yep,
So I
still
just
tied
lob
up.
it out.
Nice.
I go grab everyone.
Just make me a little ranged attack quick.
What's my modifier? Just dex then?
It's your dex and base attack.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like throwing a dagger, but
Okay.
not as easy.
Yeah. 12?
12. You're aiming up and you huck it, and you think you threw it too far, but then the wind pushes it and spirals it back and
Nice.
nearly hits the person in the
Oh,
head.
Jesus.
They grab it, and they start trying to pull themselves in.
Perfect.
After that, the party that you rallied to aid you, 5 people come out from shore and run onto the boardwalk and start throwing ropes out to other people as well.
Only ones that, by the looks of it, are good. There's not any bad showing. One's under the dock, one's dead, and one's drowning, for as far as they know, underwater. But they can't see him because he's underwater.
So 5 good Samaritans that heard Dane's pleas for help have rushed out onto the boardwalk, each with their ropes and grappling hooks and stuff of their own, ready to help anybody in need. Elion, it is your turn. You are back up on the docks. You're still on your belly right now, but you're not submerged. Not submerged anymore.
Not submerged anymore. All right, so she's on her belly. She's gonna stand up. She's standing at the edge of the water, kind of looking around. A lot of chaos. She's going to hold. She's going to hold.
She's gonna hold her action. Are you holding for anything in specific, or are you just holding?
Just kind of holding for a moment for her to act
Okay.
and be useful.
Okay, works for me. Crow, you can now pull in this person with a cask. Make a strength check.
18.
18. All right, so you just start. You see, once that guy kind of gets an arm around the cask, you just start pulling with all your might, and you just flip this guy right up on board. Keg and all, cask and all, whatever you want to call it, barrel and all. This guy, he's like, oh, thank you. I mean, it took a little bit longer than I think it should have, but
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
You're welcome, and thanks for the keg, boss.
Is there any ropes around here? There's still more people in the water. I can help.
Crow's gonna pull his rope towards. He's gonna take the rope from the guy that he originally used, and he said, "I got plans.
Okay, I'll try and find a rope on board."
I only have the one. Sorry."
And he runs off on the boat trying to look for
And Crow's
supplies.
gonna turn towards that third cast and get ready to hog tie it.
Oh, okay. So make me. You're gonna try and get this rope into
I'm gonna make
hog tying
Not
rope.
tying.
I wanna. Well, how
Throwing.
far? So is it only? I can't reach over and grab this cast.
This
right?
one's a little bit too far away to do that.
Can I
Jump.
theoretically
Dive.
get a little
Swim.
little lasso going and kind of rope her in?
Make
How to
me a
make a
profession
lasso?
sailor's check to tie this knot.
It's a sailor's knot.
Yes, this is a sailor's knot, boys.
No, it's not.
It's a 19.
19. Seems like you got
That's
a
a
little
pretty
bit
good
of a slip knot kind of going on. Would you call it a slip knot?
Yeah, if it tightens, it's a slip knot.
Sure. You have a lasso knot kind of going for you. There's a circle that gets bigger and smaller because of how the knot is done.
Good job. Can I throw it?
Well, you pulled that guy in and did the rope, and I'll say next time you can maybe try and lasso this barrel.
Cool.
You know, the barrel should have probably floated away a bit, but you know, I didn't have enough board.
I got a long rope, baby.
That's as far as the ocean goes.
Yeah, the map is as far as the ocean actually goes. It only goes 5 feet past the boat.
I got 10
sure
pounds of
lambs
rope.
into it.
That's got to be quite a ways.
Yeah. After Crow, still no sign of Braddikar. He's not doing so hot. Dane, you have a rope on this person?
Yeah. Yep. And
you threw it out
At
and
least
almost
they
hit him
grabbed
before.
it. They grabbed
All right,
it.
so you threw out this rope before. This person, after it almost hit him in the head, they grab it. You can make a strength check to pull him back up.
Just pulling them in, reeling them in with a 14.
A 14. All right, you're making good headway. That's gonna give them a little bonus on their check.
Okay.
You see that they're a little bit weak, but you help them all the way to the edge of the dock, and so that now at least they have some wood to kind of grab onto.
Okay.
and they try to start climbing up themselves. You didn't pull them up high, but they're gonna try and climb on the pillars and stuff themselves.
Okay. By themselves, just one guy?
Yeah, just one guy so far.
Boom, single person pronouns. Nailed it. You killed it, that entire convo. They, themselves, them, they. You said you couldn't do it before, like, referring to single person as them and they.
Oh, they. Okay.
And I was just like, you just killed that one.
All
You're
right,
like, them,
good.
they, themselves.
You know, I know pronouns.
Wow.
I know all of them. I'll give you a move action if you want.
I was more so, can I percept, or with my heightened awareness, percept or knowledge anything, really? Is there anything that is to be learned right now? Or
What do you want
panic?
to know?
I'm kind of... These people? Or do I know any of these people? In the water or out of the water? Do I know... the guy that... Braddikar said did he pay them off?
Yeah.
He paid them off, but
Yeah.
they were selling goods that weren't technically theirs, so I would like to know which building he would be in, if that's something I could know.
You
did
would
point.
remember from before that he said that Captain Fizzgabon, Captain Fizzgabon, you remember from before that he was kind of just across the street in a tavern,
Okay.
the Coral's Reef Tavern, just spending his earnings, as he put it. And any of the actual crew of that ship that were still there when you guys showed up, they ran away and are probably some of the people in the water right now. But once kind of you guys started fighting a little bit, they kind of tried to get away, but I think the water stopped at least a couple of them.
Okay. So there's a
Alright.
chance that some of them might be involved. I'm gonna...
The next thing is, when you said that, I rolled a 98% on there being somebody in there that you know.
Okay. That's a pretty muffed up percentage.
You definitely know somebody.
Yeah.
Who do you know?
Everyone, kinda. It's Lindsay. No, that's too easy.
All right, Dane. As you pull this person to shore, you notice that they're a half-orc person, and your mind flashes back. You were walking. You remember this day pretty well. You had made some drugs over at Sphyrna's, and you went and started peddling them out on the street. Later, when you got home, you went up to your room, kind of threw out your just kind of random stuff in your pockets, and you heard a knock on the door. As you went down, greeting you at the door was this half-orc enforcer with another one of his buddies, and he goes, "You think you can peddle your drugs out on the streets, huh? Without Croat's permission, And Dane, he would just immediately get flustered and run straight back into his house, and he would jump through the back window out onto the streets. But it wasn't fast enough, because both these guards just went both around his house and met him in the back alleyway, where now Dane on the ground, with two half-orc enforcers peering down at him, they basically kick his ass a little bit and then take any drugs that he had on him and any money that he had on him and left. So you recognize this person as one of the guys that took your stash and your money. And he's
Okay.
right in front of you, trying to climb onto
Trying to
shore.
climb up.
Yeah.
And he's at the dock, though? Like, I got him that far?
Yeah, you got him to the dock, and
So
now
I'm seeing his face climb up,
Yep.
pretty much.
Yep. Now that he's climbing up, he looks up and you see his face, and you remember him from that moment.
I want to know if he even has the thought of knowing who I am, or if I was like a random beat up. So I think I might just ask, like, do you remember me? As he's climbing up the rope.
What?
Remember me? Do you remember me?
It makes sense motive.
Sense motive. That's gross.
Oh man.
That's 3.
Oh.
You don't think he recognizes you,
Okay.
but he could just have a bunch of wind and
Be
and
really
water in his
confused.
face right now. Just all kinds of flustered.
He could be really confused.
Kicked your ass and he doesn't even know who you are.
Right. That's so savage.
And he stole your drugs and your money.
He's doing it for his boss. I've been there. Let's just let him.
Kind of what we're doing right now.
If he's crawling up, would it do anything if I let go of the rope, or is that null at this point?
The rope doesn't really matter so much at this point.
So if I let go of the rope and I don't have to arm myself wearing my gauntlet, can I just punch him in the face?
Yeah, I'll say you can just like get down on one knee and just punch straight down.
Yeah,
at this
that's
guy.
it. I just recognized him. He didn't say a damn thing, and I was rage. Yeah, it is. 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
All right, it is.
2 points of damage.
Yep, just a clock in the face.
All right, so you kneel down and you see this guy. Your eyes probably go black like a shark's eyes, like a dog's eyes, and you just punch straight down with your spiked gauntlet. Both of those spikes just going right into his temple. You punch him, and he falls back off of his grip. And he splashes back down in the water.
Yes. I pull my rope up.
Elyon's turn.
Damn it.
Okay, Elyon's going to. She's frozen for a moment. Still not sure what to do. She sees
you
Crow.
held last time.
I did, and she's gonna run around the
Wait
dock.
1 sec. Before you go, the rest of the people helping are gonna get to their positions, and they're each gonna heave ropes at people, and they're gonna start kind of fishing people in. So it looks like they're bringing another 4 people closer to shore.
Minus that guy.
That poor fucker. He picked the wrong rope. Picked the wrong.
Or you picked the right person.
Yeah, he picked the wrong boat to stand by today.
Elyon runs her full movement speed up just about to where Crow is. She's like 10 feet away from him and
Very
where
good.
he is on the boat.
All right, cool. Both of you at the front of the boat. Nice.
Oh, hey,
nice.
Leon. I'm trying to save the job.
Crow, she's brandishing a rope. She's getting it ready for you. Yeah, I got a rope for you.
Yeah, I have. You see, I have one tied in my hand too. Help me get this barrel.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Looks like all the people are getting saved, minus the ones we don't want to.
Nice. That's your full turn?
That's my turn.
All right, you make it on board. Getting ready to help in any way you can. Back top of the order, Crow. Elyon rushes to help you. What do? You
Just
got this lasso made, I guess.
curious, how many barrels did Saul send us to get?
3.
It was 3? Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and lasso this barrel to the boat.
All right, make a ranged attack with a -2 because of the wind.
Is that not with the wind, or does it not matter anymore?
It's against the wind, straight up.
Oh, I keep fluffing the directions, sorry. Okay. 10.
10 is not enough to lasso this barrel. You see, your aim is pretty good right on there, but right as the lasso would go around it, it just sinks a little bit below the water, and when it bobs back up, it pushes the rope off the top of it. And doesn't
shit.
hold it.
Leon, help me here.
I'm gonna give you 1d4 more rounds to try and get this, or else
For
this
it, okay.
this barrel floats away. You ready?
Yes.
4 rounds. You have
nice.
4 rounds before this barrel will sink or float away. Lucky.
Yes.
Lucky man.
Ooh, all right, here we go.
That's insane.
It's a lot of rounds, but also I could still definitely fail.
So, you guys didn't see Braddikar for a while, but he, being weighted down so much with his armor, just started walking across the bottom of the shore here, the water here, and he bursts out onto the shore on the other side on the steep slopes, kind of below the boardwalk between that and the upper portion of shore, and he just sprawls out onto the slopes, just completely exhausted. Dane, you're up.
Oh, man.
Did you see that?
Ooh. Braddikar's over there now. I'm gonna make my full move to get over there. I don't even know if I'll make it, but I'm pretty sure I get pretty damn far.
Yep, 60 feet. Kyle, would you help Eli with that reach? 5,
What the
6,
fuck?
7.
Why'd you just zag?
They want to get to him.
Oh, he watched it under the raft?
Yeah,
he's over here.
under.
Oh,
he
I
went
thought he
under
went
the
that
docks. So there's a gap between the docks and like the level shore with the docks,
Okay.
where
Yep.
the shore just steeply slopes into the water,
You have 2 more
I
squares.
thought he was over at the water.
and he's like on that steep slope, barely out of the water, just like gasping for breath.
That's where I stand.
Right
Well, you have 2 more squares to move if you want to move.
You could
Do
get
wanna
right up to the
Do you want to
edge.
get right up to him?
of the boardwalk.
That sounds like an attack.
He's too low to hit you from there.
All right, then
Do
I'll
you still have
stand at
your
the edge of
crossbow?
the
And
boardwalk.
it doesn't look like he has a longsword anymore.
That's tight. I'm gonna stand at the top of the boardwalk there and watch over and see what happens.
Elion, you're up. You're at the front of the boat with Crow and a couple casks of liquor. There's another guy kind of frantically running around. Rope! Where's the rope? The rope! Can't find any rope.
Can't
Poor
find
guy.
any rope. All right. I need healing, so I'm trying to figure out.
I need healing too. I was gonna grab this casket and then heal.
Right. Okay.
Casket?
Cask, sorry.
I'm gonna.
One's for dead people.
Oh, just a bunch of caskets floating around. That'd be creepy. She's gonna take the rope, still tied to her, and she's gonna make it into a lasso, kind of like she saw Dane was doing.
You mean Crow?
Crow, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. And she's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna try to lasso it in.
This is straight up intelligence check. Just kind of, you're trying to mock what you saw somebody else do.
Yes.
Would you think that's going to be intelligence, wisdom, or
Not building's a dex, isn't it?
I don't know. You could do. I could see a dexterity check.
That's how well you can tie a knot.
Usually, sometimes sleight of hand is
Craft?
used for tying
Wait,
ropes.
No, you can't craft.
You have craft blacksmith. I wasn't thinking that would be too applicable to rope tying or not tying.
Not so much. What do you think? I could do an intelligence if you want, or
What's your highest between intelligence, wisdom, and dexterity?
my intelligence
Right.
and dexterity are the same for a +3.
We'll say that those are kind of being used in conjunction right now. So just do a +3 roll right now.
It's a 6. 6. She goes to, so she takes this rope and she goes to tie it, and she like fumbles around with it.
Yeah, you like see the knot that he has the what type of knot it looks like at the end of his rope, and you tie what it looks like, and you pull it tight, and it doesn't like budge. It doesn't make that kind of that sliding knot that makes the circle bigger or smaller. It just kind of ties a tight circle, maybe like a foot in diameter circle.
How big are these barrels?
Maybe pushing 2 feet at their thickest part.
Foot too short. All right.
Yeah, you're probably like half a foot to get that top part of it.
All right. For funsies, she lassos the guy that's on the ship looking for a rope.
All right, roll it.
Nah, she doesn't do that.
All right,
That's
yeah,
her turn.
Fine. Elion's turn. After that, it
A
is
little bigger there, Elion. You can do this.
Crow. You're up.
Thanks, Crow. I have no idea.
Here, I'm gonna try and get it. And he's gonna throw his lasso again.
All right, throw that lasso.
13.
It's enough to like hit it, but just hitting it and getting the rope to go around it in the way that you want it to are two different things. You hit it and it kind of you hit it, you pull, and it just kind of slides off of the barrel.
Oh, we're getting closer. Come on, Crow.
You have 3 more rounds until it washes away. You can always just jump in the water and get it.
It's true.
I'm scared of that.
Yeah, I bet you
Maybe
are.
I'm gonna try one more time, and then once I have 2 rounds left, I'll.
All right. Braddikar on the ground. He just kind of flops over and faces Dane. He goes, Enough. I'm done. You can take the fucking alcohol. Take it. I've had enough of this shit. And he just tries to like climb himself back up the steep slopes.
Okay.
It's your turn. What do you do as this man says that to you, turns away, and starts trying to climb back up?
Pop him. I dare you.
This is a real hard one for me. I just made an immoral choice for me, like, not 5 seconds ago, and I can't tell if I'm raging out of it and continuing that, or if
Looks
I
like his armor's
snapped to my
pretty
sense.
nice.
I mean, you ran right up
Armor
to
is
him.
pretty
so-
nice. I want to. Can I jump onto him for damage, non-lethal? Jump down there.
You're gonna get. You have boots of the cat
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say you'll do like a d6 of fall damage jumping
Onto him?
directly onto him,
'Kay.
and you're gonna take 1 point of damage, but you're gonna land like right on him, feet
I want on his back, yeah.
Sure.
He's still wearing armor. I want it to be non-lethal. I didn't want to kill him. I guess I don't get a choice anyway because it's melee and I'm not a monk.
You can just jump on him. I don't need you to roll attack for that.
Oh, Brad, okay. Then
Roll damage.
Oh, do I do D6? You do a D6?
You can roll the d6.
1.
Should add me to it. So you jump on this guy's back and you hear just like the wind come out of him. He goes, what are you doing? What?
I'm not done with you yet. You stay. And then I step off.
All right. Elion's turn.
Okay.
Still fiddling with ropes.
Fiddling around.
Oh, and before you see that happen, more people are getting pulled closer and closer to the docks. Everyone who is in the water now is, except the one guy that Dane punched. Let me roll a swim check for him. He doesn't do very well. That guy goes under the water, but everybody else that was a civilian that got washed ashore is now at least kind of clung to the boardwalk, the pylons, pillars that are going down from there.
Okay.
So, Elion, what do you do?
So Elion is going to try to untie her rope.
Okay, you can do that. It's fine.
All right, so she does that, and then she's just goes and stands at Crow's side, kind of at the ready to assist him however she can. This is not her element, and Crow's a master of pretty good with ships and ropes and things.
Okay.
Crow, I'm here to help.
If you want to help him with an action, just try and roll a 10 on. He's probably going to do a ranged attack, so just try and like roll a 10 or higher on a ranged attack, and that'll give Crow a +2.
All right. Sounds all right to me.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I got a 17.
Cool. You're going to get a +2 on your next lasso attempt, Crow, and it is your turn.
Is it a free action to tie a knot in a rope like she's trying to do? Or is that a move action?
No, it'll be like move action or something to try.
I was
to
gonna
tie.
like just tie it for her and then have her help me, but I'm gonna focus on throwing this. So I'm gonna make another range attack on this barrel.
All right.
Whiffs it again. No, there goes a barrel.
All right, Crow's gonna jump in the water on the barrel.
All right.
Not yet.
Crow.
Wait. Jesus.
All right. So you fling your lasso.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
You did it.
Final answer. You're gonna jump in.
I'm just gonna say something. Elion, tie your rope to me.
I will what I can on my next
Okay.
turn.
You can. Do you want to? I mean, you're right after Elion anyway.
Can I just have her tie her rope to me before I decide to jump in?
Yeah, you can. You just like hold here.
Hold off,
you're
yeah.
basically ready in action, but since your turn comes around after Elion's anyway,
It doesn't really
you're just
matter,
kind of waiting for
yeah.
your
You're
turn
ready
again.
in your action for her
Yeah,
to
So I
tie.
but
lasso and
you
I
said to
fail.
do that, so Elion has that cue at least.
Okay. Thank you, Elion.
Yes, Crow.
So are you still standing on
I
Braddikar?
took a step off of him,
You
but
took a
I'm
step
next
off
to
of
him.
him?
Yeah, he can try to trip me if he wants, but I don't think
He's
he's
still prone, isn't
I
he?
just don't think he's got much fight in him. Yeah, I feel like he's just gonna lay there and like maybe try and crawl.
So you see him, like you made him mad by doing that. So he's gonna turn over as fast as he can and just try and like trip you, CMB check. But he's not proficient in tripping like that. So you're gonna get an attack of opportunity with your spike gauntlet that you have
Sick.
in your hand.
On my hand.
On your hand.
My
so
hands.
yeah, roll an attack of opportunity.
13. He's laying on the ground with a melee attack. It better.
You punch straight into his chest armor, and it's just not enough. It's that
No.
that fucking armor
just-
is heavy, and it just you punch straight into it, and it
Rattles my
reverberates
wrist.
to your wrist a bit. And you're like, oh. It almost rings like a bell, like a wet bell.
What are you, Captain America?
I don't know. I don't even know what my voice is anymore.
I'm a pudding pop.
But he's gonna try to trip you with a natural 1.
Yeah, that's right.
So like he's on a steep slope right now, and he tries to kind of like kick out and try and trip you, but he ends up he misses. You jump out of the way, and he ends up sloshing
Yeah.
back into the water on the
Yeah,
steep
he does.
slope. I mean, he's not gonna drown because he can
Yeah.
just easily get back on the thing, but he's
He's way down
splashed
there now.
way
He's
right
slid
in the
down
water again.
Looking a fool.
Yeah, looking quite a fool. That's gonna bring it to Elion's turn. Elion, you're on the boat with Crow. Crow just can't lasso this thing. He turns around and tells you that, tie this rope to me.
Starts tying the rope to him. You're not really thinking of going in after it, are you?
I came here to do a job.
You're the bravest of us, Crow.
I got you here to help me, don't I?
ties it off and gives him a pat on the back, and she tightens the rope hold that she has, and she like starts tying it around the boat.
All right, Crow, you're tied off. It's your turn.
Crow jumps in.
All right, Crow jumps into the water.
Jumps to the barrel.
Nice. I'm gonna say you can pretty much just jump on this barrel.
I will do that. I love that.
Without breaking
You
that
do it.
shit, yeah.
You jump into the cold, sloshing waters right on top of the barrel. You sink down in it, but you have a firm grip on this barrel. You do have a move action. I'll give you like a silver move action to try and like
So I'm
to
gonna
swim. You're gonna have to make a swim check to try and do that.
I'm gonna grab on the tension of the rope and pull, but
All right,
swimming
that's
also.
cool. That's cool. If you pull on the tension of the rope, I'll say that it'll bring you a little bit closer. It'll bring you like 5 feet closer.
I'd do that rather
So
than a swim check.
I'd say that brings you right to the edge of the boat.
Cool.
This portion of the boat, the very tip of it, is up a little bit too high for you to just like reach up and grab without getting lucky or getting like doing an amazing feat of strength, blah blah blah. But you have a rope tied to you, you have the cask, blah blah blah. Let's go.
Yeet.
It is Braddikar's turn. He sloshes around in the water and tries to stand up. Listen, boy, I'm not trying to hurt you anymore. I just want to get out of here with my life, all right?
Should have thought about that before you messed with the golden goblin.
I don't have a sword anymore, you fuck.
Huzzah! Then fight me, old man.
Middle finger gauntlet.
Middle finger gauntlet.
Fight me, old man.
He's gonna go to try
Last
and
time I
he's,
said fight me, old man, I got my ass kicked.
he's gonna go to try and grapple you.
All right, bring it on.
Actually, standing up is gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, but grappling would also. So you can either give me an attack of opportunity on his stand up or when he goes to grapple you.
When he stands up, I just want to push him over, yeah.
All right.
Like,
When he stands up, just go ahead and give him a spiked gauntlet.
Fucking boy.
Come on.
I'm gonna leave. That was a natural one.
Ooh, rolled a like
Fumble
not
on attack of ops.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Still
On my gauntlet, 12.
12.
Oh.
That's not good.
Oh boy.
So you try it. You see him kind of standing up, and you go to just like clock him across the face or the back of the head or something. But he sees you step and he moves a little bit, and you miss, and that causes you to go off
Perfect.
balance, and then you fall and slide into the water as well.
Classic. No one gets me wet except me.
Elyon, you're up.
All right. Elyon's gonna look to the guy on the ship. Is he still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to help. I don't have a rope.
There's a rope right here. Come help. Come help.
Okay. He goes to the rope.
And
He's
I
helping.
start walking back on my pace. Back.
Go back.
Step.
So you're trying to pull him in?
Yeah, stepping back.
Do a strength check with a +2.
This panicking dude's like, I'll help. I'll help.
I hate that Kyle can see my dice before I
Yeah,
can.
right.
So I know if it's bad.
Sorry.
It was bad.
I'll stop reacting.
It's great. It's a 7.
All I can see is if it's 1 or
7?
2 digits from here.
Oh, I thought it was a 1. 7 looks like a 1, so it's better than I thought.
Oh, it was a 3. With
I just saw a 1 digit, I guess, and I knew that was
Yeah.
bad.
it was
Same.
bad.
Crow is a lot heavier than you thought, and you thought he was pretty heavy, but
He's
the
a dense boy.
tension of the rope over that edge of the wooden railing and Crow's weight with the cask, it's just you can't pull anymore. You're not getting any pull anymore. Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much, man.
Too much time at the Golden Goblin Bar, Crow.
Crow,
I'm a big boy, sorry.
it is your turn.
Is it too tall for me to hoist myself and the cask up?
You can't. You'd have to try to like swim around to a like more towards the middle of the boat, where it's not quite as high up out of the water.
Middle, you mean like over here? Or
You'd
like
have to-
in the
you-
front?
So before you were maybe like right here.
Okay.
So you'd have to maybe go down like 10, 15 feet along the side of the boat before you are at a spot where you have enough arm reach to get an arm around the railing.
I'm gonna do that. I'm
All
gonna
right.
make a move towards this area.
Okay.
Or wait, or could I go around that way?
You go around that area.
I'm gonna go around that way. That looks
Okay.
shorter.
So it's like I'll say you can go a quarter speed, just kind of sliding yourself along the dock with this cask in your hand.
So 7.5
barrel.
feet.
Right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
gonna round down to 5, so you can
So
get
5
5 feet a turn.
Probably
You're-
2 more turns.
Yeah, maybe 2 more turns before you're close enough to get yourself up there. Or else there's an Elyon trying to pull you.
Cool.
That could help too. Oh, and after Dane's turn, the people helping were able to get everybody else up on the
Nice.
boardwalk.
Safe civilians.
Except for the man that Dane punched. He hasn't been seen
You know.
since he fell in the waters.
Bad things happen when you get punched into the water.
That's right. Let's see. Crow just went. Braddikkar's turn. So after you fell into the water, I forgot to finish out his turn after you took the attack of opportunity to
He was
punch him
gonna
down.
stand up.
He was going to stand up. So he's just going to kind of make his way up. He's going to do a little climb check to try and get out of the... Well, a steep slope is a DC 0 climb check.
Same.
So he's going to make his way, he's just going to get out of there.
Like,
He climbs up the steep shore, and now he's just on the level ground, up on top, the same level as the boardwalk.
is he
Dane?
walking away?
It seems like he's trying to get out of there at least.
He's not like looking back at us now.
He hasn't turned
Okay.
yet. He made his way up completely out. Dane, you splashed into the water after failing your attack of opportunity. It's your turn.
Yeah. I'm still standing? Am I laying? Okay, I'm technically prone. Then I will stand
You're
up.
prone in the water. You stand up.
And
You have another move action, I guess, or a standard action.
yeah.
Yeah, the water that you're in right now is maybe waist deep on you because you're a little bit shorter.
At this point, Dane's going to not follow him, but I'm gonna like take an immediate right and start going up towards the dock as well, but not like following him up. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like going back towards the beginning of the dock, probably.
Like this.
Yep. Just
Okay.
get my distance that way. Keep an eye on him, if possible. Perception, if there's anything you can think of.
What do you want to see? What are you trying to look for?
Oh, shit, man. I'm heightened as hell. I don't know. I'm like triggered. Is there anything standing out to me? That's weird. Is it weird that he's walking away? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird that he's just like, all right, bye.
Make a sense motive check.
Okay, sure. Like, I'm sure he does just want to live, but that's only a 12 for a sense motive 12. Because if he doesn't look like he gives a flying ass anymore, I'm sure he really doesn't. He's had 1,000 jobs that have went wrong, and I think this could very well just be one that he's like, nope, not worth it.
Not about
Not
it.
worth it.
Yeah, what's his pay? B,
He's
what's
not
his
getting
life?
armor. He's not getting...
Got no
Right.
sword.
So, what was your roll? All right,
12.
12. Seeing, like, knowing where this battle started and seeing where he is now, he lost his sword, which was his only,
Lost his crew.
only weapon, really. He could try and beat you with his regular fists, I guess,
feel like
but
if he wanted to, he's cocky enough, he would have, was my thing. He
Yeah.
would have beat my ass into that water, but he walked away.
you think that if he would have had his sword, he probably would have
Would've
just
killed
killed
me.
you.
Yeah.
But he, although a
He knows
cocky
when to cut-
motherfucker,
he knows when to cut his
and
loss.
someone who doesn't like to lose, he is not going to risk his own life and tarnish his armor any further from water
For
damage.
practically a beer brawl.
Yeah, he knows that, like, from what happened before this wave just overtook him, he wasn't looking very hot. Like, Elion scorched him, and his armor didn't matter at that point, so he was a little bit demoralized, but still kind of ready to go and like, face it off. But once that water hit, you see that he doesn't have the same kind of cockiness or the
The fire he had.
kind of feeling of invincibility that he showed being this big guy in this
He
big
almost
armor.
looks like a hurt puppy walking away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand at the end there where I make it to, and I'm just gonna stand there like a perceptive hound. And how about, like, if anyone different or new comes up, just let me perception it first.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna stand there like a hound.
Righteous.
No one knew.
Elion,
No one knew.
you're up.
Crow is still on the other end of the rope.
What's your strength, by the way? What's like the bonus or the score?
+2, score 14.
Okay. I was gonna be like, maybe this guy's the guy with you is a little bit stronger, but no, you're stronger than him.
All right. She's gonna, just keep trying, keep tugging.
All right, he'll give you another +2 on that.
All right. 17.
17.
Oh, 19.
19.
With his bonus.
All right, Crow, you feel yourself get hefted up out of the water, and now you are within range to just grab the top of that rail. Elion, that was your move. You just heave ho, you pull him, you feel the give of actual movement on the rope.
She goes sprawling backwards.
Crow, You're up.
Yes, Elion. And I'm gonna pull myself and the
All right,
casket up.
make a climb check.
What is a one-handed climb?
I don't know.
I'm sure it's harder than hell. I had to try and climb a
Freaking 8, baby.
smooth surface. This one's wet.
You ever tried carrying a keg?
Carrying a keg while I did it.
Yeah, you're still kind of held up in the air, but you try to fling your arm over and get a grip, and you just kind of slip off the super wet railing. You're not able to get a hold on it yet.
It's so slippery.
So I'm back in the water.
You're not back in the water. Elion's
Where
still
you were.
holding you up in the air.
Okay, but I couldn't. Gotcha.
But you couldn't do it. Like the rope is probably like at your armpits, just kind of like holding you up, and you're just muscling your arms down so you don't actually like slip through the loop.
All right, I'll try again next time.
Braddikar is going to further walk down the street, kind of going parallel to how Dane was moving. And he just looks like he's just getting out of there.
Okay. I'm watching him.
It is Dane's turn.
I'm watching him.
You see him, he's walking away. Do you do
All right.
anything?
Not to him, no.
All right.
As far as I'm concerned, he can carry his merry way on.
All right, he leaves.
Okay.
We'll meet him again.
All right. Dane wants to go heal check some of these folks, see if they need any fucking air, if any of them are like actually hurt.
It is probably going to take you at least a full round to get over
Oh,
to
yeah.
him.
I
because you're
suppose there's
still
a little bit of water.
asleep. You'll have to go up the slope and then walk around to the little bridge that brings you from shore across a little bit of gap in water to the boardwalk.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna get down to that area so I can get onto the boardwalk.
All right, Dane's moving to go help some of these people who are just drowning. They seem to be all right at this point.
No one screamed, "They're dead! Oh my god!"
Some of them start screaming, "Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else that needs help? Is there anybody else?"
Crow me.
Literally always.
Maybe one of them sees Crow still kind of dangling
Dangling.
off the top, and then makes his way over to Elion to help. So that you have one more person on this rope to help pull you up.
Oh boy. Okay.
So give yourself a +4 on this next strength check. It is, your turn. Right?
Great. All right. Still pulling. Feels the extra weight behind her.
That's
boy.
fire.
Hot fire with a 26.
26.
With a nat 20.
Nice. All right, so you and these guys before you yell, pull, and everyone pulls in unison, and you just flop Crow and the cask just over the entire railing.
Nice.
The barrel almost like kind of goes too far and almost rolls off the little like the top of this raised area that you guys are, but Elion gracefully just puts a foot out and just stomps it down and stops it. Now she's Captain Morgan style. She takes a shot glass from her back pocket and just swigs something down.
Oh,
Yes.
Elion, girl.
It was-
Jesus, great job.
Oil. It's the only liquid I have on me.
Yeah, and you guys have now brought everybody out of the water that you wanted to and have all of the barrels of alcohol. Combat has pretty much ended. Initiative order is done. What do you
Oh,
guys do?
Elion, thank you for pulling me up. We got the booze.
We got the
it.
booze. Good job, Crow.
Saul's gonna be so happy.
I would like to try and get everyone that is on the dock to like come over on their way out,
and-
past me.
And everybody who was there that was a civilian, they saw you helping people, and they all congratulate you, or not congratulate, but thank you vigorously and say that you're live. We owe you one. We owe you one. Who are you guys?
I would like to thank all of you guys and say, come by the Goblin for a free drink on me. Say Dane sent you.
Okay, we will.
We are Dane, Elion, and Crow.
You two, man, on the boat. Come on, free drink at the Goblin.
The Golden Goblin Gang?
We are the Golden Goblin Gang.
What? And they all cheer, and that's where we're going to end tonight.
Ooh. Wow. I can't believe we saved all of them.
Hell
and
yeah, that
all.
was awesome.
Oh, one more thing I should probably say. After this encounter, you guys are all gonna go up to level 3.
Whoa! Hey, that's a cool deal.
That's an awesome deal.
That's
So-
freaking tight.
Yeah.